Hey everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my review of the Invincible Iron Man 594. This is part 2 in the search for Tony Stark. This is what brought me back to Iron Man, the possible return of Tony Stark. I had not collected Iron Man in a long time. When I started collecting comic books again in 2016, I heard that Tony Stark was not in his own comic book. I thought that was very strange. So, in my eyes, if he's not in his comic book, then why collect it? But now, since Marvel has returned, hopefully, to a better way of publishing, something that will satisfy the readers, the fans, hopefully Tony Stark, the original Iron Man, will return. Now in 2016 they brought out this new character, Riri Williams, who is an MIT student, like 14, 15 years of age. Supposedly super smart. She created her own Iron Man type suit, which backfired, I think. And she gotten somehow to talking with Tony Stark, and got her own iron suit. So she's been Ironheart ever since. But I haven't been reading her book because, I want to read about Tony Stark, Iron Man. I think this person, Riri Williams, should have her own story, her own book, if you will, or at least team her up with somebody so she can get better grounded in the Marvel Comics universe. Don't just thrust her into somebody else's title like Marvel has done so many times, it seems. Anyways, I like this cover. While it has this empty space here, that's for a purpose. Who is going to be wearing the suit full time when Tony Stark is found? That's the question. And this is Mary Jane Watson, one of Tony Stark's mothers. I don't know how he has multiple mothers. Ironheart and Doctor Doom. Yes, the Doctor Doom. The bad guy, or at least we thought he was a bad guy, or is a bad guy. I'm not sure. But this empty figure is here because we don't know where Tony Stark is. And he is the Invincible Iron Man. I like the cover. It leaves you guessing. It leaves you wondering. So let's get into the search for Tony Stark, part 2. Now this is, I don't know, this just seems kind of cheesy. First thing we see here, this was written by Brian Michael Bendis, who is no longer at Marvel. Artists Stefano Caselli and Alex Maleev. Color artists Israel Silva and Alex Maleev. And we have got there's a president. A president of what? Iron Man? I don't know. I don't get that. Anyways, this is what we see on the very first page. This is Riri Williams sending a message to Victor Von Doom, and it's silly. I think it's silly. Hey, Riri Williams here. I'm Ironheart. I'm a superhero. We've met. That just sounds silly to me. Some people may say, a bit presumptuous, but or whatever. those words, "Hey, Riri Williams here," that communicates to me a notion of familiarity, like Victor Von Doom knows her personally or something. I'm Ironheart, but then if she knew him personally, then she would not have to reintroduce herself like she's doing. I'm a superhero. We've met. Well, of course you're a superhero. They established you as a superhero, not as a villain. Those opening lines, they just seem funny to me. Not funny strange, but funny as in ha-ha. Humor. She says, if you're getting this, then Victor Von Doom, we need your help. Tony Stark's body is missing. We don't know if he got up out of his coma, and he doesn't even have his conscience, because his conscience is in your suit, which was established in issue 593. Or if he was kidnapped or what. As crazy as this is, we need your combination of tech and sorcery to see if we can crack this. I'd go to Doctor Strange, but he isn't home. I'd go to Reed Richards, but he isn't around. So if you are really sincere about being one of the good guys, then get your butt in gear and help us find Tony Stark. And if for some insane reason it's you that has him, then fair warning, I'm coming. Oh, that's funny. Alright, here at the Stark Industries New Jersey facility, this is Riri Williams, Mary Jane Watson, and I guess Amanda Stark, his mother. Well, Amanda, I made the call. Will he get the call? Mary Jane asked. Tony Stark AI is looking for a way to get it to him. You are, aren't you? And this is funny. Victor Von Doom at hotmail.com? No. Victor Von Doom at hotmail.com? No. Victor Von Doom at emmy.com? Wait! No. Cute. I'm on it. What I can do is go to Latveria. I can't believe Tony's gone. I just really can't. Amanda. You had one bloody job. Amanda. I'm sorry, I am. No one blames you for being upset. We have to find him. Oh, we will. But where did Friday go? And who is that? Now this is kind of strange. That I guess it's, her helmet is half on and half not. But I've seen Iron Man do that in the movie, so I guess it's not too strange. And then we have this weirdo hanging around the parking lot. I'm David, he says. Hi, David. I was hired by Stark Industries Board of Directors to tell you to give me your armor and stand down. Oh my God, MJ says. Now, if you remember from issue 593, the Board of Directors basically decided to take control of Stark Enterprises since Tony could not be found. So that's where this stems from. None of you are employees or have any business dealings with Stark Enterprises, its subsidiaries, or any of the employees. He talks like he's reading a contract or something. Failure to remove yourselves from these private properties will result in legal action and immediate and legal show of force. Riri puts her helmet back on and says, "Oh, you wish." His name is David Bond. I have to find that funny. David Bond as in, is that a hint toward James Bond? He was once a member of Scott Summers' mutant counterterrorism X-Men. He's a mutant? They call him Hijack. Hijack? What does he... Oh. he hijacks vehicles because he can control them with his mutant power. You can see all the cars going vroom, 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 vroom. And Riri is getting, you know, to be a smartass, sort of like Peter Parker. Oh, that's cool. Don't antagonize him, Amanda says. I wasn't. But that's legit cool. But, I mean, she has to be, you know, wowed by his mutant power. This dude that's trying to take her armor away. I can fly, not to brag, so. And she's looking at him through the armor. I guess maybe to find a chink in his armor, so to speak. So no offense, Hijack, but I think I'm just going to disengage from this and try to behind you. Oh, he can hijack everything. Tisk, cool. And so not only can he hijack cars and control them, but he can hijack airplanes. And he says, well, any vehicle. Oh, that is cool. Focus, the artificial intelligence says, hey, you're fighting a kid, you know. Hey, I'm a gun for hire. Take it up with the Stark board. You hear that? The Stark board wants your armor. Well, they ain't getting it. But the fact that they think it's theirs is going to be a problem. And all of a sudden one of these airplanes or launches a missile, hitting her in the back. Boom! And then next we go to, let's see, where are we now? Davenport Apartments, Detroit, Michigan. Where is it? It was right here. Come on, where are you? Somebody looking for something. Come on, come on. Oh, thank God. And then this weird, creepy voice enters the picture. Do you use a fulcrum touch encounter on the trigger? I never had much use for them. I'm just curious on a technical level. I always respected your craft, Chemistro. You put in the time and effort. Boom! You know, that's an immediate reaction. You know, somebody you don't know shows up in some weird outfit, kind of looking like Darth Vader, and, you know, yeah, it's a knee-jerk reaction. And of course, it doesn't work because everything deflects right off him. Who masterminded the group prison escape? The Wrecker. Really? Did none of you think that I would dedicate my life to making sure you all went back to prison? Well, yeah, but you just escaped anyhow. Well, not exactly. Boom! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful explosion. I love that. Dr. Doom got his butt handed to him, so to speak. I'm guessing that Chemistro has some friends there with him. You sure as weren't going to get the jump on us again, Doom. Time to pay the check, you son of a... And so he's, I guess, assessing his situation here. Because there's not much he can do. And there's a bunch of different guns for hire and villains all wanting a piece of him, apparently. Now, back to the firefight with Ironheart. Damn, How did he sneak these things up on me? Cloak. Tony Stark's cloak tech is that good. It's okay that he's smarter than you, she says. I can't believe the Stark Industries board would use right now to try a hostile takeover. Well, then you should read more. Can we override? Not sure. They're under his whatever. Power working on it. No. Nice. Oh, you. So that artificial intelligence can be a bit of a flirt, just like Tony Stark. That's why he's not married. Oh, wait, they stopped. It would appear. Is the fight over? They think you might be out of Hijack's mutant power to hijack range. Oh, well, in that case, you dive back in? No, in that case, oh, Mary Jane, excuse me, are you actually controlling those copters and cars yourself? Oh, yeah? Hey, I know you. You do. I do know you. Face it, Tiger. Nah, that's a classic line she used to say when Peter Parker and her were married a long, long time ago. He says, face it, Tiger. You got maced! Really? That's the best line you could think of for Mary Jane in that instance? Like, how about something like, face it, Tiger. You are out of your element. Then have him maced, and then punch him. Yeah, that would be pretty cool to me. He says, oh, come on. I'm such a fan. Uh-huh. I love you, Mary Jane Watson. Tony, we've got control of the copters. We got him? Yeah, they got him. And then Mandy gets back in there. And she slugs him, which is something Mary Jane should have done. And she's like in awe. Whoa, what the hell? Get off my bloody lawn, she says. Whoa, whoa, whoa there. Tony Stark's mother, ladies and gentlemen. Anything from the glorious Dr. Doom? And, you know, back at the location, here's Dr. Doom. He is getting his butt handed to him big time. You know, he's getting kicked around good. You hear that? He screamed that time. I heard it. Doom crying like a baby. What is the world coming to? And then he fires at him. Oh, teleportation isn't going to work, Doctor. I don't think that was teleportation. Well, maybe it was for them. But apparently something didn't work. I took care of that. You're going to have to face us. And the name is Centurius, because I can see you forgot, you arrogant asshat. Oh, snap. Clear. Oh, snap. And then he just rests there. I mean, he doesn't rest there, but he sits there almost like he's stunned and nothing actually hit him. And then this dude comes up and goes, ka-tang! Right across his face. And knocks his mask off. And then we see a face, which is highly strange. Is that really him? That's Dr. Doom? I thought he was all Deadpool-y in the face. It was all horse shit, trying to create a legend. Well, what I remember is that Dr. Doom had a face that was totally ruined for some reason or another. I mean, it was so ugly that he covered it up with a mask. But this dude looks like his face has never been harmed a day in his life. So then he blasts them back several times. I know my sound effects aren't that great. But hey, they're not great, but they're not bad. So then he goes all up and away. He ran away. Doom ran away. Right. I just saw Dr. Doom. I just saw the Dr. Doom. Something out. I don't even get it with the using the cuss words that I know. I saw the Dr. Doom. Huh? That makes no sense to me. Just a dude. I thought he was one of those Eternals or Inhumans with the powers of all hype. Now I really want to kill him. But hold on. Victor Von Doom owned a country. Yeah, we got more money than he's got more money than God. A small country's worth of a big score. We're looking for the big score, and the big score just came looking for us. That's exactly right. We can all split up a small country's worth of fortune. But the plan was we kill Doom because after we take everything from him. I can't believe he didn't have a Deadpool face. Or worse. What would be worse? No face. No face is not worse than Deadpool face. I mean, they have to keep going on and on about his face. I mean, I guess they're, villains. There's no rhyme or reason to them. Frankly, I was annoyed how good looking Doom was. Hey, never too late to give Doom his own Deadpool face. It just feels, I don't know, unusual. And back at Stark Industries, Stark Industries main campus, executive boardroom of the directors emergency meeting now in session. The minutes have been given. This is unusual. It is. This has never happened before. But Tony Stark is missing, and our company is being run by 3 women and a computer program, and no one in the room hired them, vetted them, or has any access to them. Whatever Tony Stark was thinking when he set this circus into motion, it was not in the best interest of the day-to-day operations of the company or our livelihoods. See, that's all they can think of is their livelihoods, because they want to get paid. So we've officially voted Tony out. Okay, they voted him out of his own company. Oh, shiminy. And this dude says, I, Eric Lynch, nice name, officially offer to take the reins of the company and set us on a course to profitability for the first time since the aughts. put it to a vote. Let's end this madness. And so you do know my boy is missing. Really, Amanda? Who even let you? Friday. Tony Stark is missing. His body is missing. And what are his board of directors and closest business associates doing? They are out looking for... Are they out looking for him? Is there a reward for the head of the blah blah blah? Are we exhausting the exhaustive resources of this massive organization to find him? No. She gets out a guitar. That's I believe it's hers. You're divvying up his money. So you wrote a song about it? Eric Lynch says. No. See this? That's Keith Moon's tooth. It is still wedged in there after all these years. See that dent? That was Paul Weller's arm. He was just going through my purse backstage at Band-Aid. And for you, those of you who don't know what that is, you just look it up on the internet and reference like Band-Aid concert benefit, and you'll find information. You are stealing my boy's entire world. And then she goes, crack! Right up against his arm. And I think that's cool. It's funny and cool. You crazy old lady! I'll have you in jail. Oh, shut up, you stupid jit. You are all insane. Hey, I didn't know she was going to do this, Mary Jane says. I'm calling the police. I'm still kind of a famous old lady rock star who used to be an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Worst case scenario, I get deported, and I hate it here anyhow. So the vote is delayed until further notice. And she goes swinging at him again, and he runs for the hills. Ow, I pulled something. You sure did. He's out there somewhere. I can feel it. I swear to God, I can feel it, MJ. And she starts to cry like a mother, concerned for her boy. And then we see this. He needs his mother. To be continued. I'm guessing this is Tony Stark lying on the floor trying to keep alive inside the Iron Man suit like we saw at the end of issue 593. Now, what will happen once they find him? Will he be healthy, restored? Will he be active again as Iron Man? I hope so. Because if he's not in his own book anymore, well then, I won't bother buying it. Because I like the characters. I do. I mean, these new characters, they're fine, but they're not the ones I'm familiar with. Anyway, I thought the book was it was silly in places, and the pacing was slow in others to get to the point of the story, and some of the dialogue was not cringy, but just goofy in a way. I don't know, but I honestly think that maybe Brian Michael Bendis meant to have fun with this story and to show that you know, I think he meant to show this message. Don't always take life so seriously, and leave room for laughter. Even in the even in the darkest of hours, even in the most serious situations, leave room for laughter. I think that's what he meant to convey with this issue. Well, those are my thoughts on it anyway. I'm Michael for Spirit Comics. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please subscribe to my channel and smash that bell like She-Hulk. Also, please do like the review and share it with someone who just might enjoy it as well. Till next time, true readers.